even when you down at the club and all that, or even if you, let's say you at a function or a party or something like that, you're not trying to get a dance from every single girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting it into perspective. And my point in saying that is, like, you're not gonna want everybody on you. Everybody that was out there condemning him or getting on him, talking about he gay, this and that, y'all weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you can say no. You don't have to say yes to everything.
Ain't never seen tears from a gangster, so why don't you want me to cry?
Meet the female streamer who asked Black, Nina Lynn. Now, I actually did not know too much about this person or who she was. I ain't had no history on her. Come to find out, this girl been accused of SIN niggas and shit like that. So it ain't looking too good as far as her reputation so far. But this video is by Officially Ronnie. Let's go ahead and dive right in.
Nina Lynn, a female creator who's been blowing up lately, mainly off Twitch and Drewski. She's a part of the new wave of people pivoting from TikTok or YouTube into live streaming, especially IRL streaming.
You be looking for girls.
Nina, you're like a too, like me.
Yeah, that other little bunch of dudes.
You know how
I ain't gonna lie, her voice, like, in the way that she sound is crazy though. Like, she got some tone up in there. Real talk.
podcasting used to be the trend, now it's whatever this is. Being live, being outside, being chaotic. But there's a surrounding controversy that a lot of people are noticing, accusing her of acting black. The way she talks, the way she moves and carry herself feels performative. And it's not just her voice, it's the slang, the tone, the attitude, everything.
Yo, if you personally don't
Alright, had to go back there for a second. I was interrupted.
Voice, it's the slang, the tone, the attitude, everything.
Yo, if you personally don't know me, don't act like you know me.
Oh, I don't know you, but I'm definitely gonna judge you.
Because first of all these 60-second videos that you be watching, I be around. This app is for laughs, it's for jokes.
So you're a poser.
Okay? Ain't nobody racist up in this. This is me, this is how I sound. What I'm to do. I can't sound like an anime character. And
Where I really wonder where this even like stems from as far as like acting like black, you know what I'm saying? Or like not even just that, but do y'all really think that she even grew up in an environment like that to where she was exposed to something like that? Maybe she has, maybe I don't know, maybe, you know what I'm saying? We seen it with white chicks a few times, you know what I'm saying, where they been exposed to that environment, so they end up taking on that type of persona. You feel me? So
telling me that I shouldn't be sounding like this. Are you stereotyping me? So don't be telling me I'm trying to steal for the black What? No, you don't know me. Stop acting like you know me. When your personality is literally nothing. You type mad. Shut up. Yo, and this app is never that serious. If you really stressing over me and get off. You can unfollow. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. It's a joke. Calm down. Like, yes, I made past mistakes and I'm learning from that. That's all on me. I know that. But this voice is not no black son, baby girl. None of it. This is me, baby girl. Me. Yeah.
Now again, I'm not saying that. I'm just showing you what's being said by the people, because it's a real thing that keeps coming up whenever she trends. People say she leans too heavy into this hood personality, and when you mix that with her being Asian,
I can see to where it almost seemed like she is putting on a performance, you know what I'm saying? Like clapping the hands and all that. You do not have to do all that, you know. You don't. It's kind of excessive, but hey man, I know little next to nothing about this person, so we just gonna keep diving a bit further into the video to see if we can get more context.
masculine energy and loud, it makes her stand out, but also easy to hate. She's the type that walks into the room and you either think she's funny as hell or she's doing too much. There's no in between.
Just want to meet you halfway. Nigga, please.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But the real reason she's trending right now isn't just personality, it's the allegations. I can't say the full word here because of YouTube system, but you already know what I mean by SA. There's a viral clip of her and another streamer, Zoe Spencer, involving an assistant named...
So this is the only part that I've done research on right here recently. See, I know about this. You know what I'm saying? And to everybody that's out here getting on bro, because you know what I'm saying, he doesn't want them dancing on him, bro. If he don't want her on him like that, he don't want that. You not gonna want, let's be real, you know what I'm saying, you don't want every girl to come your way. You don't. You know what I'm saying? You, even when you down at the club and all that, or even if you, let's say you at a function or a party or something like that, you're not trying to get a dance from every single girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting it into perspective. You feel me? And my point in saying that is, like, you not gonna want everybody on you. You feel me? So everybody that was out there condemning him or getting on him, talking about he gay, this and that, y'all weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you can say no. You don't have to say yes to everything. You feel me? You don't.
Who's someone connected to the Fade Circle. Those two ladies crossed the line. It caused such a wave that both Nina and Zoe ended up being banned from Twitch. And once that hit the internet, people flipped on her fast. People who already didn't like her for acting black or being too masculine now had another reason to pile on. You mixed all that up, the loud personality, the controversial humor, that New York attitude, and now a serious allegation, and she became one of the most hated female streamers in the space overnight. Crazy thing is, I mentioned this over 5 months ago and nobody said a damn thing and swept it under the rug. But hey, welcome to Twitch. Before I even get into Nina, I gotta quickly mention about this acting black thing real quick. That phrase gets thrown around too loosely, way too loosely. There's no one way to be black for real. There's quiet black folks, loud ones, nerdy ones.
Yeah, and honestly, you know what I'm saying? That acting black thing really just comes from stereotypical connotation of black people. That's where that comes from. You know what I'm talking about. The ghetto-ness, the ratchetness, the all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's where all that comes from. And honestly, I think it would be best if we just like stemmed away from that. Cause like why do black people gotta be classified, or why does acting black gotta be classified or determined in that manner of being ratchet, being hood and ghetto and all that? Why we gotta be associated with just that?
Artsy ones, hood ones, all that is black, but social media keeps pushing one version of us. Like, that's the only one that counts. Usually when people say acting black, they mean someone's copying the black accent. I don't even like talking about it because it feels like we gotta box ourselves in just to explain it, but it's relevant here because when people talk about Nina Lynn, that's one of the biggest reasons she's hated. So let's get into it. This is the world of streaming now. The same traits that make you go viral can be the same ones that destroy you. IRL streaming doesn't have a script. One bad clip can ruin everything. Nina Lynn is the perfect example of that. A girl who came up off of energy and chaos, but now that same chaos might be what ends her run. And the thing with IRL streaming is it feeds off energy. You can't be quiet, you can't be shy, you can't be boring. In general, all the stuff that gets clips made of you, you gotta be the opposite of quiet. That's literally what the format rewards. Obviously in the IRL lane. I'm not talking about the gaming part of Twitch, don't be dumb, you know what I'm talking about. But as you can see, she's caught because of the wild performative acts she performed on my poor boy Saeed. I mean, look at him. He said thank you in a tweet after she was banned 5 months later after they done twerked on my boy. I mean, look at him, man. It's been like 5 months since this whole thing happened. And that's the crazy part. For doing
the way that this popped back up, you would have thought that this happened recently. I didn't even know that this was something that happened like a few months ago or anything like that. But yeah, I thought this was a current situation.
Comes out and says, yo, this girl did something crazy to me. There's gonna be some people who clown him, so I can see why he kept it to himself. And it's crazy, it took popular streamers like an Asmongold or XQC to point it out for them to get banned.
I got you. Hey, come here.
Zoe, you can't. Zoe, you can't.
23,
No.
he's a consensual.
No, he's not consenting.
Yes, he is.
He's not even saying nothing.
He likes it. Yeah,
Bro is literally running away. Y'all see that?
I don't think he wants to.
Yeah, stay right there.
XQCL 41
Stay right there,
months.
stay right there.
Never ends.
Hold on, sit down.
Chat, but now reverse the roles. Hold on now. Okay. Some girl is cornered, okay? And then some guy pulls out his schmeedy long sausage, okay? And just starts to start forward playing. Oh, now I'm weird. Oh, now chat says, whoa. Now chat thinks I'm weird for saying that. Something happens.
Yeah, if the roles were reversed in this situation, bruh, they would get them boys up out of there quick.
The roles. Now I'm the one that's weird. I didn't even say anything. I didn't do nothing.
Let me see if I pull up the clip. Isn't it crazy this hasn't gotten banned yet? She hasn't, right?
Did she get banned on Twitch? So let me get this straight. So it's been a whole day. Everybody been talking about this. You have this girl that assaults a guy on camera, and she not even banned. Wow. Maybe I should tell somebody that works at Twitch about this in order to make sure that honestly, to make them legally liable. Because now you knew about this, right? Now you knew that there was that happened. It's on video, and now you know that's it.
That part right there. He's not consenting. It shouldn't be done crazy, but there should be some consequences. There should, because of the fact of the matter is, if 2 men did this, it would look terrible.
It would.
All the women in the world would be trying to cancel that man. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. But why?
But hey, man, we don't live in an equal world. You know what I'm saying? We don't live in a fair world either. You feel me? So we just lived in a double standard society. That's just how it works, man.
Okay, when why is it okay to do that when men do it? The women aren't getting the same they're not getting the same treatment. Nah. No. Doesn't matter if it was all fun and games. You shouldn't do that, especially not on stream. Keep your hands to yourself, okay? If you want to be a mark and run away from Sakochi, cool. Leave him alone. Let that be a buster and run away from Sakochi. Now you're just forcing this nigga. This nigga's a nerd. Let him be a nerd, okay?
Bro, y'all do not have to come for this nigga like this. Y'all do not gotta come for bro like this.
Been trying to play the reverse card or make it about sides. I'm just saying, look at this. This is where we at. We pick and choose when to care. How the fuck did we get here? Well, let's dial it back a bit and understand just a little bit of who she is. She's from New York, if I didn't already say that. She blew up on TikTok around 2020, being loud, very messy, like I said, energy-wise. She literally named herself Nina Daddy. That's her performative name or whatever the fuck her stage name. Not every day a young woman calls herself daddy, but it worked. That energy became her brand. Funny, masculine.
Oh, the quarantine bitch got me up. I ain't staying the fuck out. I was out there every day. What's good? Mayor de Blasio, get my
Voice has been subject to a lot of controversy. People are saying it's fake. What do you want to say to him?
man. Let me tell you something, son.
Edgy.
Bro, this girl is on the side of a dump truck.
Wait, Nina, I can't catch up. Oh my fucking god.
Bro, that could have went wrong on so many levels right there.
She's even talked about her past about being masculine growing up, aka lesbian. She said that in interviews, so I'm not pulling that out of nowhere.
I was 19 when I started. Before that, can I say this? I was like a stud. Like I wasn't even or nothing. I wasn't even into girls, but I literally.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. From this clip right here, like the way that she was talking and the voice was not matching up with like her lips for a second. Like it just was not matching for a second. That's crazy.
Wearing do-rags every day. I was sagging my pants. I honestly, bro, I thought I was a YN.
That's the key, because the masculine side of her personality or persona or whatever mixed with the black scent became what people watched and wanted more of, and what made people mad. Her breakout moment was when she popped up on a Drewski live show, Could Have Been Records. You know, that gag where folks try to prove why Drewski should sign a fake 360 deal. That spun off into his dating show parody, Could Have Been Love, and she did what Nina Daddy does. Oh, I hate saying that name.
Man, y'all get no fried rice.
Get that when you get home. You not making no shrimp fried rice. You going home.
He don't like you. You his mama age. What the
Ladies, konnichiwa.
Alright, what's up? We all ain't Chinese. Konnichiwa is crazy.
Tell us what that means.
I'm not even Japanese. Stop.
Who knows about Japan?
Man, what the fuck? I'm about to get the off this line. Ain't nobody know about no Japan, bro. We're not talking about Japan no more.
Then she took all that internet energy and brought it to Twitch IRL streaming. Basically reality TV, but live. She'd walk around New York or LA with the camera talking to random people, wilding out on stream.
Yo, get that ass over here. Yo, bring that ass over here, bro. Why are you running? Why are he running? Nah, why are you running, bro?
Bro, she is causing a scene and disrupting the peace.
You wanna talk? Pull up. Pull up. He loved talking I'm right here. Pull up, bro.
I don't want to talk to you. 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 What am I supposed to fight you? Am I supposed to fight you? I don't want to talk to you, gang. I don't want to talk to you. So don't talk to me, gang.
No, he's not talking.
They would tell us, gang. They don't talk to me, like, gang.
That energy actually worked in her favor. The big turning point was when she joined Kai Cenat's Streamer University. 3 days of non-stop streaming, collabs, challenges, and after that, her numbers exploded from around 50K followers.
She was at the university? I probably ain't even, if she was, I probably ain't paid none of her clips no mind. Or they just didn't cross my feed or my timeline.
For 200K overnight. But that same messy energy that made her pop off is the same thing that came back around and bit her. A few months later, those clips came out of her twerking and Zoe twerking on Saeed. Twitch investigated and both Nina and Zoe got banned. Just like that, everything flipped. Now the internet that used to kind of like her is tearing her apart. And not just because of the clip, a lot of people already didn't like her for being loud, for being masculine. The SA allegation gave them ammo, rightfully so.
So what if he says, I feel like you did something wrong? No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one SA Saeed. That's why today I was actually looking for Saeed. I was gonna talk to him, like, he definitely felt disrespected as a person. Me, I take accountability what I do. If you dead ass felt disrespected, I didn't know. So you gotta let me know. If you did, I will always apologize. I mean, that's just normal people. But for him to walk around and say all that crazy, you never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
Listen, with Saeed, we've been meaning to have a talk with Saeed. So listen, this is perfect. It's Silky's birthday, okay? And me and Saeed, after that whole situation, we've been talking to each other. No, actually, no. I don't have his info. But every time I see him, it's giggles, it's laughs, it's hey Nino, what's good? It's hey Saeed, how you been? Like, it's always been good vibes. So listen, if he actually did have an issue with it, bro, listen, I'm a man of my words, bitch. I'm a gentleman, I'm a grown.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just scrolling through her comments, you know what I'm saying?
Love from ATL. This is ghetto for me, or this is too ghetto for me. Want some dumpling? That's crazy. Yeah.
One thing about me, bro, is yes, I'm a hothead. Yes, you call me that. But genuinely though, if I did do something wrong and I fully didn't mean it, I will own up to my shit. That's one thing about me, bro. Like, that's not something that's like, oh, like, you're a pussy type. It's not that, bro. Guys, you gotta understand. Part of growing up is owning up. But there's certain things, certain people I can't rock with because they don't know how to grow up. They're immature, bro. You know what I feel me? You do all this and you expect to run away, that's immaturity to me. You feel me? Stand on it. You better stand on the hill.
I ain't gonna lie, she ain't really saying anything right here, if I'm gonna be honest with you. This is all just yap.
You better die on that hill.
I mean, yeah, she's a weirdo. I don't know how it took that long.
Yeah, it's not even a TOS offense, that's a crime.
That's a literal crime. And you know what's bad? When she admitted and she said that he should be embarrassed.
Yeah.
Like, what are you, what?
So bad. And then,
that was like the worst thing you could have ever said.
Aspen Golden XTC reacted to it and they're like, she should be. And then she's like, I'm sorry. Like, bro, how you gonna apologize after the fact?
Well, they're not even useful to the platform. Who gives?
And the worst part, she had just been on stream talking about how female streamers deserve more respect.
What is it with these male streamers trying to piss off female streamers? Like you try to piss off female streamers, and then when you get a reaction that you wanted, you go, "Why are you so emotional?" Like, yo, if you emotional, stop streaming. Like, stop.
Did she even classify herself as like a female? This is a genuine question that I'm asking because she called herself a gentleman. She, in her mind, thinks that she's a YN. So, that she classifies or identifies herself as a woman? That's a real question.
And then okay, cool. They get emotional, they cry. Stop being a crybaby. You okay? So then when they fight back, what do you all say? She aggressive. Yo, is that a man? Yo, is this? Yo, she did this, and this, bro. Yo, her, bro. Yo, she overreacted, bro. But I promise you, bro. If I was Rakai right now and I went to go put a firecracker in this room and I build that shit, it's kind.
Bro, Rakai is like 17, 18. Regardless, bro is young, practically a kid still, in a sense. Like, you can't really compare yourself to Rakai.
But if I get pissed off and I do some crazy, it's not content. Whoa! Did that just blow y'all minds, bro? Because that blew my mind. That blew my mind, gang. And I agree with.
I'm not validating none of the stuff Rakai do. He still does some crazy ass shit, and we gonna go ahead and nip that in the bud right there. He still does he did some wild things, for sure. Even in that sense.
She wasn't wrong. Women on Twitch do get judged harder. But then when you turn around and do something that looks like what she did, it kills your credibility. Right message, wrong messenger, you damn abuser. Now she's dealing with the fallout. Banned, losing brand trust if she had any. Saeed, bro, you got justice. She blew up off of being herself, but that same personality might have destroyed her.
No. You ready, Emily? You ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Nina. Okay, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Nina.
You know, I think we've seen enough right here. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole, I already done forgot her name. I just know her name's Nina. Nina Lynn, what y'all think about this whole Nina Lynn situation, man? Honestly, I don't think that nobody should be coming at old boy. He literally didn't do anything wrong, and yet you got people coming at him in the comment section and all that, just talking crazy about him for an interaction, an experience that he did not ask for. He ain't even want that to happen. But other than that, man, I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Hey, hold on now. Before you leave, like the video, subscribe. Thank you.
Ain't never seen tears from a gangster, so why the world want me to cry? Fighting depression, talk to them spirits, use them justice that help me get by. But I cannot lie, yeah, that shit hurt me bad when I got that call, told me you died. Like how the fuck can they take you? Man, I hope I wake up, it's a lie. Couldn't walk to that hearse, cause I remember the words and I remember the look in your eyes.